go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to Lowestoft CEX. I managed to add some pretty cool bits to the collection. Now sadly in this video you won't be seeing overly much in-store footage, and that is because the CEX and Lowestoft don't display anything retro, like literally hardly anything at all. Like anything cool is all kept behind the counter. So I only got about 30 seconds of footage from CEX, but I did manage to pick up 4 Gamecube games and also a PS3 item. Which for those of you who often watch the channel will be a bit weird to hear that I bought a PS3 item, as I've just sold near enough my entire PS3 collection. But you'll see why I picked it up when we get back from CEX. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe to my channel Retrohead. But without further ado, let's go to CEX. So here I am walking up to CEX. Now obviously as I said, I didn't actually get much footage from here and they just don't really keep much retro out on the shelves. I guess either in this store, it's quite a small store, so I guess it's because of space, and maybe because they have quite a lot of theft here, I'm not actually sure. But sadly, I didn't get overly much footage. But as always, if you see anything that you would have grabbed, let me know in the comments down below. Here I am just checking out some of the condition of the games. Now I didn't actually pick all of these games up because some of them were really rough. As you can see, this Transformers game completely ripped at the top, which was a shame, as that is quite an uncommon one. But I did end up grabbing quite a few games from here. Definitely found with going to Lowestoft CEX quite a few times that their quality control definitely isn't the best. There always seems to be discs that are really scratched or cases that are faded and stuff like that, which is a bit of a shame, but I still grabbed quite a few games from it. I also had a little look at a boxed Wii U that was priced as unboxed price, but sadly it was in really bad condition. And also a Saturn game for my dad that I wanted to get for him, but sadly that was really ripped at the front. But now let's go back to the games room and check out all those pickups. So I'm back from CEX, and like I said, managed to add some really cool bits and pieces to the collection. Now I know most of you watch the channel will probably want to see the Gamecube games more, so I'm just going to show you this PS3 item first, and then we'll get into the Gamecube games. And the PS3 item is this really cool Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2 Collector's Edition. Now I saw this again behind the counter, this was not on the floor, this was behind the counter, and I asked how much it was, and this was £8, which is just the price of the normal game. But with this you get the game, the outer box, and also a really nice art book, which I'll show you at the minute. Now, I do quite like the Final Fantasy games. I'm not hugely into RPGs, but Final Fantasy is my favourite. And this outer box is really smart. It's not in perfect condition at all. There's a few little scuffs and stuff on it. But for the price of just the price of the game, this was really cool. Here we have the game, and this is in really nice condition, complete with a manual. And it's also the correct not to be sold separately version of it, which is really nice. And inside it is complete, as I said. Got a few little advertising bits in there as well. Now, I've played Final Fantasy X on PS2. I think that got a PS2 release. But I've never played X2, so I'm really looking forward to playing these in HD. And finally, we have this art book, and this is so smart. I really like the spine on it there, and the white with the bright colours is really nice. And I'll just show you a few pages, because the artwork in it is so cool as well. Now, I don't know overly much about the Final Fantasy franchise. I haven't played overly many of the games. Now, when I sold my PS3 collection, I said the only things I'm going to be picking up for the PS3 is stuff that's just a little bit different and like for quite cheap. And this was quite cheap at £8, and I did use vouchers as well, so it cost much less than £8. And I thought this was just a really cool collector's edition as well, so I couldn't really pass this one up. Next up, we get onto the Gamecube games. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is actually one that was already in my collection, and that is Ace Golf. But my copy of it didn't actually have the manual, and the disc wasn't in overly good condition. But in CEX today, I found a really nice complete copy. Here is the copy that I bought from CEX. It's in really nice condition, complete in box, and I was really pleased to find it. As Ace Golf's actually a really cool little game, and it's only £4. So I definitely recommend picking this one up if you haven't already. I'm going for the full UK Power Gamecube set, and I'm going for it complete in box if I can. So for only £4, that was a really good little upgrade. And yeah, like I said, really awesome game as well. Next up, we have another Gamecube game, and that is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. Now, I have the original Ty game on Gamecube. I have actually played it as a pretty good game, but I haven't played Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. I can imagine it's going to be pretty similar. From the back, it looks pretty similar. But this copy is in really nice condition. I'll show you inside in a minute. And this was only £8. So I'm really pleased to still be adding relatively cheap Gamecube games to my full set. As you know, by going for a full set, you've got to get all the cheap ones and all the expensive ones. And it is just nice to pick up a few cheap ones every now and again. And I really do like the artwork on this as well. And I said the gameplay footage looks really good. And inside it is complete with a manual and in really nice condition. So I was really pleased to find this one, as CEX only have 3 copies of this at the moment. So it's quite an uncommon one as well. Next up, we have another cheap Gamecube game, but one that I still needed for my full set at only £4, and that is Conflict Desert Storm. Now, I have never played a game from the Conflict series. Like, it's not really my sort of thing. I don't overly enjoy shooting games, so I'm probably not going to get around to play this one anytime soon. I'll play it at some point, because my aim is to play every single Gamecube game as well. Not just have them, but play them as well. But it's not, like, on the top of my list, if you know what I mean. The footage don't look too bad. I did search up a little bit of footage. I'm not, like, overly intrigued, but I'm definitely going to give it a go at some point. And again, I'll show you inside. This one was complete, which was really nice. The manual's a little bit creased up and that, but I probably would have bought this even if it wasn't complete anyway, just because it is quite an uncommon one and quite a cheap one. So I was really pleased to find the manual inside this one. And the final game is another Gamecube game that I needed for my full set, and that is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Now, I've played this game, and it is really, really fun. It does remind me a little bit of Animal Crossing, which is sort of like the art style. I don't know if that does you as well, but it does kind of remind me of that. And this was only £10, and it's complete, and again, I'll show you inside in a minute. But I really, really enjoyed this. I only bought it a couple of days ago, so I haven't played loads of it. I've probably played about an hour of it. It just seems like a really nice little game. I like the music in the background as well. It's just quite sort of simple, but nice. And inside, it is complete, in pretty nice condition. I'm really pleased to have this. It is on the Player's Choice label, but I am going for the Player's Choice set on Gamecube as well. I'm going for the full UK PAL Gamecube set on Black Label and the Player's Choice set as well. There's 60 games in the Player's Choice set, and I've done a bit of research, and there's not overly many really expensive games to get in the Player's Choice set, so I just thought it was a pretty cool subset to go for. I will have to find this on Black Label before I put it in my Player's Choice set, so this is for now going in my full Gamecube set, but it will go in the Player's Choice set when I find a Black Label copy, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to show you what I mean about the Player's Choice games. Very recently I decided to go for the Player's Choice set on Gamecube as well. So I'll show you what I mean, because as you can see there's quite a few Player's Choice games mixed in with the Black Label games. So as you can see, for example, F-Zero here we'll use. I have this on Player's Choice, but not on Black Label yet. So I won't be able to find a Black Label copy before it goes into the Player's Choice set. The only games that I have both labels for are here. The Incredibles, Medal of Honor Frontline, and FIFA 2003. So when I get more Gamecube games on Black Label that I have on Player's Choice, they will go down onto this shelf. But yeah, a really good game to pick up for only £10. I really enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and please subscribe to our channel Retrohead and let me know what was your favourite pickup of the day. And also leave in the comments what games have you been playing recently. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all later. Bye!